Hi everyone, Lucia here again. I hope you all had an absolute fabulous week. I had a question from one of my friends on Facebook that asked me to do a small tutorial about, or a small session about, how to do easy makeup. Okay, so I've had this request quite a few times from professionals, moms in particular, that doesn't have a lot of time in the mornings to do their makeup. First of all, and second of all, that they don't actually really understand what to do and what would be sufficient. So I've taken upon myself to do some research as well, and I've come up with a few tips that I'm doing at this stage that helps me with time sufficiency and that I still look professional when I'm working with the students. Okay. So first off, we're going to start with concealer. So myself, I don't use concealer. But if you guys want me to go into what color to use for which marks on the skin to do some concealing, you are more than welcome to comment on the post and then let me know if I should do just one specific one on concealers. Okay, so I normally start off with my foundation. Do you know where you test the color of your foundation? If you said hand, you are so wrong. I'm sorry. You normally test your foundation on your jawline. The reason for that is that we normally only tan from our chin downwards. So the color of your face and your neck is different. So you need to find a color that would suit your neck and your face. Okay. So you test your foundation on your jawline to make sure that you have the correct shade of foundation. There's multiple ways of how you can apply your foundation. My favorite and quick and easiest way is to use my fingers. If you use a sponge or a brush, it does absorb your foundation as well. So you're actually using more foundation than what you're supposed to be using. So you'll be saving some foundation as well when using your hands. Some people get a very stripy and streaky foundation when they apply it with their hands. That actually has nothing to do with applying it with your hands. That has to do with your skin texture and moisture content as well. Check out my next video for it. So with your foundation, you have to apply it from your forehead all the way down below your jawline. So all the way down your jawline, over your chin, so that there's no seams that people can see as well. Okay. Then my next step is powder. I don't put powder over my whole entire face. I do have a dehydrated face. So putting on powder, you can actually see the flakiness in my skin, dehydratedness. Okay, anyway, the flakiness in my skin, you can actually see easier with powder. So I normally just apply powder with a brush. I don't wipe it on. I press it onto my skin to make sure that it is nice and compact onto my skin as well. I normally apply it around my eyes and over my eyelids and where I'm going to apply my blusher as well. The reason for that is that the powder will help blend your eyeshadow and your blusher much easier as well. Okay, but you are welcome to apply powder to the entire face. There's nothing wrong with that. My next step is blusher. So blusher for me is extremely important. One key thing when I did my professional makeup artist course that the lady told us or explained to us, if you think about it, dark presses back and light brings forward. So if you want to enhance your cheekbones, you put your blusher right underneath your cheekbones. If you don't know where your cheekbones are, you do this, and then with your thumb, you feel where your cheekbone starts, and then with your point finger, I call it my point finger, you follow above it. So as you walk down, everywhere that your thumb touches or walks, you put your darker blusher on. I like a deep pink color, but it all depends on what type of look you're going for, on what color you should use as your blusher. Okay, but it should be your darker one because we want to press in and then bring out your cheekbone at the top. So you can put a nice sparkle color on your cheekbone to bring it nice out for you as well. Okay. Then the next thing that I do is I do my eyebrows. So just want to quickly. So it's very important for you to do measurements with your eyebrows, that you don't overdraw your eyebrows. So one thing that you can do to measure your eyebrows is that you're going to take a stick and then you're going to go, so we need to find the beginning where it should go up and then where your eyebrow should end as well. So you're going to take a stick and then you're going to measure from the inside corner of your eye to the corner of your nose. So a straight line up. Okay. That's where your brow is supposed to start. Then you're going to look straight ahead. You're going to put the stick on the side of your iris. It's the color part of your eye. On the side of the iris, and that is where your the apex of your eyebrow should be. Then to get where it ends, you go corner of the nose, outside corner of the eye, and that is where your eyebrow should end. So if your eyebrow doesn't end naturally there or begin naturally, you can color it in as well. I'm not such a huge fan of using a pencil on my eyebrows because you can actually physically see the lines. So I use brown powder on my eyebrows. I don't really go with black because I have not natural blonde hair, natural blonde hair. I don't have natural blonde hair, but I do have light hair as well. Another thing that you can also do to save you some time in the morning is you can actually go either for a brow lamination where they straighten your eyebrows and then they tint it for you as well. So then you don't have to worry about doing that in the mornings as well. You can just apply your foundation and your eyebrows would look on point already. Okay. Then the next step that I do is if I do apply eyeshadow, I only apply a little bit in the crease of my eyelid because I want to create kind of a wide eye. So I will never just put a white or a sparkling color on the whole entire lid and that's it. I will rather have nothing and then apply a little bit of a darker eyeshadow literally in the crease of my eyes, of my eyelids. And then when I open up my eyes, a little bit on top there as well. And only on the outside, not on the inside corner, because I want my eyes to look nice and kind of like a little kitty. Then eyeliner. If you want to use eyeliner, you can. You can either use a pencil, you can use liquid eyeliner, or you can use eyeshadow as well. Again, it depends on the type of look that you want to go for. So if you have already small eyes, please don't put eyeliner on your top eyelid and your bottom eyelid. Only apply it to your top eyelid because it opens up your eye. Then, if you want to go for a little bit of a smoky eye look, you can put in the corner of your eyes at the bottom, you can also put a little bit of eyeliner. Okay. So if it's the look that you're going for and you want to apply eyeliner top and bottom, great, because then it's the look that you're going for. Okay. But in general, rule of thumb, if you already have small eyes, please just apply eyeliner on the top part of your eyelid. Okay. Then mascara as well. Mascara is just a great, as you can see, I only have mascara, lipstick, and I have my eyebrows and my cheekbones done. This is how I look every day. Well, not every day. I change it up sometimes, but most of the times. So with regards to mascara as well, if your eyes get irritated very, very quickly, you can use the alternative of eyelash extensions, but that might also irritate your eyes. But an eyelash tint is great as well, especially if you have very blonde, fine hair. An eyelash tint just enhances your lashes because it colors it from root to tip completely. Then lipstick. So as you can see, I have a bold lip on today. Okay. So that's because my eyes, I went a little bit dull. I just applied mascara on. But try to make one thing a focus point. Either your eyes, either your lips, either your cheekbones. But if there's too much going on, then people don't know where to look when they're talking to you. Okay. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything else that you would like me to talk about. Please also let me know if this was informative or not, or if there's something I can change or adapt to as well. And please remember to subscribe and like this video.